Now, your no-wait 41NBC AccuWeather forecast.
Good evening and happy Tuesday, Middle Georgia. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darren Lowry, 41 Skyview over Macon, presented by the Piedmont Macon Medical Center. Currently, it is 50 degrees, pretty mild out there. Wind out of the west-northwest at 7 miles per hour. We do have a few spots already in the 40s. Cochrane and Dublin at 47. Warner Robins, we are at 52. McRae was our warm spot earlier today. It's 48. It's one of the chillier spots out there right now. Sparta at 55. Look like the warm spot, Cochrane, the only spot seeing a decrease in temperature compared to this time yesterday. Everywhere else is a few degrees warmer, and the wind is pretty calm, generally out of the west right now, and the gusts also have backed off. There's still a few over 10 miles per hour. Later in the show, we're going to talk to expect going forward as the temperatures are going to keep climbing.
In high definition, this is 41NBC News at 11.
Well, good evening. Thanks for joining us for 41NBC News at 11. I'm Tucker Sargent. Our top story tonight at 11, a Forsyth man indicted on charges related to child exploitation and human trafficking. According to court documents and law enforcement officials, a grand jury indicted Kelly Ivy on charges stemming from alleged incidents that happened between May and June of 2023. The indictment from Monroe County Superior Court accuses Ivy of sharing information about minors online and trying to set up kidnappings and sexual assaults. It also says Ivy knowingly possessed explicit videos and images of minors and accuses him of sending explicit images, sharing information, and offering financial incentives to those carrying out acts of abuse. For much more on this story, you can head to our website, 41NBC.com. In Baldwin County, the Sheriff's Office says it is looking for a missing woman. The woman on your screen is 34-year-old Taisha Butts. Law enforcement says Butts has not contacted her family in the last month. If you've seen her or have any information, call the Baldwin County Sheriff's Office at 478-445-4891. Happening now in Middle Georgia, the Better Business Bureau warning that scammers are impersonating road toll collection services. Here's how the scam works. You'll get a text saying you owe a small fee, something like $12, but you have to pay up now to avoid a late fee of $50. The text will include a link to settle that balance. Don't click on that link. Block the number. Delete the message. You can also report the scam to the FBI at ic3.gov. Well, if you live in North Macon or you drive through there sometimes, Bass Road from Riverly Drive to Forsyth Road is now closed for at least the next 6 months due to the demolition and reconstruction of the bridge and approaches at the Norfolk Southern Railroad crossing. Gina Snyder with the Georgia Department of Transportation says the bridge is being rebuilt because it's old, needs to be replaced. GDOT says those who live in the closure zone can still access their homes, but they'll have to do that from their side of the closure for a while. Snyder says the project could take longer than expected.
We have to build, steel things, and this one's over a railroad, so we have to work with our railroad partners on this one. So it could take a little longer even. It just depends. That's approximately 6 months, but with railroad, that could take a little longer just because we have an extra partner to work with. They own that underneath it, and it has to be correct.
A detour will be in place directing traffic onto Riverly Drive and Forsyth Road. In more local news, as of last Friday, the CDC estimates this flu season has caused at least 33 million illnesses, 430,000 hospitalizations, and 19,000 deaths. The North Central Health District says flu season in Georgia can last from September to April. The district also says there may be another spike of flu this season. Piedmont Macon attending physician Charles Soares recommends everyone get the flu shot as soon as possible if you haven't already.
Like all vaccines, is a way to kind of give your immune system a cheat sheet to fighting the virus off. It's like giving it a little booster before so that your body knows exactly what it's fighting off and can ramp up and create a good defense for you prior to actually getting the full-on illness. So they do a very good job at making those symptoms that you'll get a lot less severe and help prevent you from having to stay in the hospital with us.
Now, the CDC recommends using soap and water or hand sanitizer at the least to wash your hands frequently. Also, regularly clean and disinfect those surfaces that you frequently touch. Well, tonight the White House says 1 million federal workers have sent in a list of 5 things they accomplished last week as part of a directive from Elon Musk. This as 21 members of his Doge team have abruptly stepped down.